that's a lot to start with. So you can really get it going early, which means that Bang should drop off at some point in the match. If he can weather the storm, he's going to win the match. Like with no nails, Bang is actually really in a bad place.
Pretty poor. It's a big part of the defense from New is going to be which anti-air sword to use. She has multiple angles.
Right.
So let's see how this all plays out.
The safe ones are usually like air dash back jump D, or you know, like if he's feeling a little more risky about it, he can use like 6D to cover the air. So far, he absolutely can't track use it. But you know, he didn't take much damage for anything that happened there.
No, just a little poke, a little frustration. But right now, Huey is in a bad spot. Gravity is back.
That's a good burst. That's a good burst.
He wants the momentum. Whoa, excellent confirm.
Yoshiki is ending up in very high reward situations here.
New also was not really considered a very high damage character until Yoshiki optimized.
Right. You see the air dash nail is paying him off. Wow, the excellent mash from Yoshiki. With a character like New, you don't have a reversal, so you have to be very good at using your buttons to get on defense. And we also see Huey's trying to use more nails here because he's already kind of like...
At low life, you're not going to keep them. You can't take it with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Brave just dashing right in. Whoa.
I'm amazed that whiff.
That was...
Did you see the nail go through him?
Pixels away.
That was the web nail. It would have frozen Yoshiki if it hit. He was trying to use it as an anti-hitter. Like, Yoshiki tried to use the anti-air choice, and the nail was supposed to stop it, but you know, it just didn't pan out.
Yeah. Excellent command grab. It's wow. It's such a smart defensive option. Not only do you get a grab situation, command grab situation, coming down with the falling button.
Yeah, that's good.
That gravity making things slow for Bang. You can't, once you're in that purple area, you can't really move forward or backwards very easily.
That's a really good Typhoonka!
Oh my goodness!
He's one of the only characters with an invulnerable super that goes that far, so it's smart to use that choice, especially when it hasn't shown up yet.
Wake up
on the defensive trade for Yoshiki! That's such a scary choice. So what happens is, if Yoshiki is willing to spend his overdrive there, he gets access to an invulnerable reversal that's also safe on block. It's very expensive, but
and if
really,
you get hit
really
by
good.
it,
Obviously, it's really good. Because overdrive is invulnerable all the way to recovery. So if you use overdrive and wake up, you are guaranteed to be safe until you use the reversal. If you want to, you could even choose not to. Like you get such a strong situation there, which makes you like a stable character. Yeah.
And of course, the trade-off is then you don't have your burst anymore. So
right, it is expensive.
You got to think about it. Good block in the overhead, not falling for that. So Huey's trying a lot more using Bang's guard point because if something triggers them, he can teleport after them. And you saw that at the beginning of the match. In fact, the only damage he got this round was from that guard point teleport.
That's right. And another mobility choice he has is the bumpers. But in this matchup, they end up really dangerous. Because anytime you move into a bumper, if you're holding a direction, you'll automatically dash, and it will be in counter hit state.
It basically gives her a target to aim for.
Right. So you kind of like end up hurting yourself more than you help usually, which is why he hasn't been going. Mostly though, he just hasn't been able to track Yoshiki's movements at all. He's been pretty wrong on where Yoshiki's going. And that's the sign of like a truly good zoner.
Yeah. So Yoshiki using his burst, he wanted none of that. Yoshiki's on a momentous roll right now. He doesn't want to lose any of it.
It's also great to burst the first round that you're up. Because you know, oh my god. It's a good defensive choice by Yoshiki. I like the attempt by Huey. It feels pretty desperate, but like, you know, you're kind of in that situation where you want to try something and see if it works. But what I was talking about is if you burst early in a round, when you're up, you're guaranteeing the burst will regenerate by the time you need it again.
Yeah.
And that sort of early burst is really critical in most of these anime games where the burst will come back later. If you're not using it early, you're not